What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free MLB player props for you. In today's video, I have 3 free player props that I like a ton. All I ask is that number 1, you go down, hit the like button. Let's try to get this video to 50 likes. And also, while you're down there, go hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It's free to do, and it'd help me out a ton. So go do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that I want to talk about is this free Discord that you see on the screen. You can see right here, super active, but the most important thing is that I give out every single play that I place every single day. I put it in here, I send it out as an announcement, and I also give you a big write-up underneath every single one of them, as you can see right here. You're going to get these every single day. I don't take a day off, and I've been a professional sports bettor for a very, very long time now, winning 55+% of my bets over an extended period of time. And if you can do that over a couple years, it's pretty proven that you know what you're doing, you're profitable. So if you come in here, you tell these picks for the long term, number 1, you're getting them for free, so you're not risking anything to get them. But also, if you tell them you're going to make a ton of money as long as you stick with it, I promise you it's worth it. You can see everyone in here posting their wins. You can see the wins. I can scroll on forever and ever and ever. All you have to do to get in this Discord is go down. It's going to be the first link in the pinned comment. Hit the link, hit join, and that's it. No strings attached. Don't got to pay anything. Don't got to do anything. You get in for free. You get all of my profitable picks every single day straight to your phone. And also, what I love about this is you can see right here, here's one of my funded wins. Here's another funded win. Here's another funded win. And this is something that a lot of people have been doing in my Discord to make them even more money. What I mean when I say funded wins is there is a website called Player Profit, and they will actually fund you a bankroll to sportsbet. So if you go down, it's going to be the first link down below in the comments, or actually the second link below the Discord. You'll see it. Click on that link. It's going to take you to a page like this right here, and you can purchase any bankroll from $1,000 all the way up to $100,000. All you're risking when you do this is this initial money that you have to spend to get the bankroll. Once you actually get the bankroll, if you lose the money, you don't owe the platform anything. The only thing you have to do to get it is, first off, spend the money up front and then pass these first 2 phases, because obviously they're not going to want to give you $10, $25, $50, $100,000 if you're not profitable. So you got to prove to them that you're profitable. And the way you can do that is join the Discord, come in here, tell all these plays. So go buy a bankroll, bet your plays on here. You'll be able to bet them just like a regular sports book. And then come in here, tell all these plays, and pretty quickly you'll get past phase 1 and phase 2. All you have to do is put in a minimum of 20 picks, and then you got to run your account up 20%. So if you buy a $100,000 account, you got to get the account from $100,000 to $120,000 and 20 picks or more. And once you've done that, you move on to phase 2. Do that one more time, and then you actually get the money. And you can bet anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 a pick if you have the $100,000 one, anywhere from $500 to $2,500 if you have the $50,000 one, and it goes down as you go down the bankrolls. But the reason I like this so much is you can instantly get a big bankroll so much faster than building up your own, and this is why it's such a great opportunity in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to say, this is way too simple, way too easy, there's got to be a catch, and there is one small catch. They take 30% of the profit, you take 70%, and that's literally it. That's the only catch, and that's why I like this website so much. Yeah, you lose 30% of the profit, but you're able to bet so much more that it's worth it, especially in the long term, because when you can bet $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a pick, you're obviously going to make a lot of money, even if they're taking 30% of the profit. So go click the link below, tell my plays, get yourself funded, and also when you are signing up, make sure you use my code BBETS. When you do that, you'll get 10% off your account. You can reuse this code as much as you want. So say you buy a $1,000 account to test it out, see if you like it, and then you decide you want to buy a $25,000 account, you can reuse this code again, and it'll take 25% off, or not 25, 10% off every single time. So go use my code BBETS, and now we can get into the first pick of the video, which is going to be Nico to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I really like this line here. I think he's going to crush it, and there's a few reasons why. So, firstly, he has been hitting this over super good. In his last 5, he's over in 4 out of 5, averaging 2, which is obviously really good to see. Last 10, he's gone over in 8 out of 10, averaging 2.1, so a little bit better there. And then in his last 20, he's still over this mark at a 65% rate, averaging 2.3, so a little bit higher in his last 20 as well, even though the hit rate's a little bit lower. But even though the hit rate's good, that's not the only thing that you want to look at when you're looking at baseball, especially baseball, because the biggest thing that matters when it comes to hitters is what type of pitcher they're going to be facing. And in this game, the reason I like this so much is that he's going to be facing Walker here. And Walker, as you can see, his ERA is pretty good overall. It's 2.29. But when he faces a right-handed batter, this jumps up to 3. And the biggest reason why I like this is because Nico has faced Walker 10 times in his career, and in those 10 at-bats, he is hitting .333. So he's crushed against him in the past in 10 plate appearances, which is a decent sample size. So I expect him to be able to get up here, have a hit or two, and if that happens, he should get a run, should get an RBI, or just get 2 hits, and he should go over this mark. So this is my first pick, Nico to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, for my second pick, we're going to be rocking with that guy, Francisco Lindor, to go over his baseline at 1.5. I think he's going to have 2 or more bases in this game, and there's a few reasons why. So firstly, he's been crushing this over in his last 5, averaging 3.8 bases per game in this stretch, going over in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 7 out of 10, averaging 3 bases per game. Last 20, 60% of the time, averaging 2.4 bases per game. And then on the season, he is going over at a 50% rate. Started the season off a little bit slow, but as the season has gone on, he's really started to heat up. And that's the number one reason why I like it. He's been crushing it as of late. But the second reason I like it is he's facing a pitcher that struggles a lot more against lefties. His ERA goes up from 3.6 to 4.8, which is obviously not very good at all. Francisco Lindor also hits better against right-handed pitchers. He's hitting .321 on the season, and he's already faced this pitcher 10 times in his career, and in 10 at-bats, he's hitting .500. So throughout his career, he has absolutely crushed this guy, and that's the ultimate biggest reason why I like this pick so much. His hit rate, yeah, it's really good, especially in the last 5 and the last 10, but most importantly, he has crushed this pitcher every single time that he has had to face him. So go lock this one in. I absolutely love it. And now real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video that I do like the most, I want to remind you to go join the Discord. It's going to be linked below in the description and in the pinned comment. You're going to get free plays. Every single play that I put down for completely free. Nothing has to come out of your pocket. Just go hit the link, join up, start getting these plays every single day with big write-ups so you know why I like or don't like a pick. Get in here. I promise you it's worth it. And then while you're at it, you might as well grab yourself a bankroll as well. There's little to no risk in doing this. All it's going to do is help you make more money in sports betting. If you want to, come in the Discord, tell these plays, and it'll help you get funded. I've got myself 6 funded accounts now. I've done the process over and over again. I know how it works. If you have any questions, you can come in here and ask me. And now we can get into the last pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Matt Olson, to go over his hits, runs, and RBI line as well at this line of 1.5. First off, he's been crushing this over in his last 5. He's over in 5 out of 5, averaging 3.2, so absolutely smashing this 1.5 line. Last 10, 8 out of 10, averaging 2.5, which also is really good. Last 20, 55%, which isn't the greatest, but he's still averaging over this mark. And then over the season, he's a little bit under 50%, but just like with Francisco Lindor, he's gotten better throughout the year, which is really what you want to see, and especially in his last 5, he has been absolutely crushing this mark. And this is how I prefer to bet on baseball, and this is how I've gotten so much profit out of props in baseball. It's play the hot hand, because hitters go in slumps, they go in heaters, so ride them while they're in one or the other. And right here, Matt Olson is on a heater, so let's ride it out, especially since he has a great matchup against Zach Gallen right here, who currently has a 7.42 ERA against lefties. Matt Olson is only hitting 200 in his career against Gallen, but I really don't mind that too much because Gallen just hasn't been that good this year at all. If a guy has a 7.42 ERA, obviously he's not playing very good, and I think Matt Olson will have a little bit of an edge here to get a couple good swings on the baseball, and if he does that against a pitcher that's struggling, he should have a hit or two with an RBI or maybe even a run if he can get on base and stay on base. And if that happens, obviously he's going to crush this over. So that's my third pick. I absolutely love it. Go lock all three of these in, and until next time, let's all go print some money.